Welcome to Engage Math, Lesson 4, Problem 2. And we are looking at some absolute value concepts here, either with equations or inequalities. And as a reminder, the absolute value of any number or quantity is the distance that that number or quantity is from zero. So it's always going to be positive because any distance, whether it's on this side of the zero or on this side of the zero, the distance to zero is a positive. So for that reason, the absolute value of anything has to be greater than or equal to zero. So if it's right at zero, then it's equal to zero, but it either has to be a distance of zero or a positive. So the absolute value of x minus 12 less than zero, that can never happen because this quantity, the absolute value of x minus 12, has to at least be zero or a positive number. So this would never be less than zero. And by the way, we're trying to do these without showing any work because I want you to think through the logic of it. All right, so the absolute value of something is greater than or equal to zero. So the absolute value of x minus 12, greater than or equal to zero, that is always going to be true. No matter what value of x we put in there, that statement will be true. So we are going to say all real numbers. Every single real number would make that inequality true if we put the real number in for x. All right, how about the absolute value equal to a negative? By the same logic as we had in A, not possible. We can never have the absolute value being equal to a negative, and much less a -4. So no solution. And then this last one, we have to do a little work to be able to see it a little bit better, in my opinion. So we're going to divide both sides by 5. So now we have -3 is less than the absolute value of x plus 9. And once again, the right-hand side has to be either 0 or greater than 0, which means it will always be greater than -3, no matter what value of x is put in. So once again, I'm going to take a little abbreviation and just put ARN for all real numbers. All right, great job. See you next time at Engage Math.